So, what was the? Let's talk about hip hop. Let's talk about culture. Let's talk about you getting into music.
Yeah.
How did you discover rap? What was the first rap song you heard? What was the feeling you got?
Man.
You know, what drew you to this culture?
The first rap song that touched me. I heard music before. I heard Run DMC.
That's the same way with me. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But the first time I heard rap and wanted to rap, man, I heard Lil Kiki singing on a screw tape. Man, headed for 3, but you know it's gonna be hard. Coming down, I'm acting bad on my boys. Me and my crew, man, I heard that. And my cousin played it for me. My big cousin Diz played it for me. And it was either that or Street Military. I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to remember when Pharaoh said, "You old can't face Street Military." When that tape came out, that seemed like the, because I've been working with music my whole life. I can't, that's just like asking MJ, like when you first loved basketball. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you in October 3rd, I don't know. But I know it was moments that I can remember that gauged me to be an artist, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I can tell you. And them moments right there, listening to Screw Tapes and Pharaoh and Street Military and all that, it say, man, we gotta sound like I can, I don't gotta be from New York, I ain't gotta be from LA,
We got our own sound.
We got a sound, we got a culture down here,
And a sound that people are jacking right now who are not even from this area. You know what I'm saying? So
give or take.
We got a style that people want. And so I got into Houston about Chameleon era, Paul Wall time, and then I had to go back and do my homework for everybody. So let's talk about you doing music and taking it seriously when you started writing, your grind, your come up.
Yeah, I remember just writing words down and rhyme. Like in school, I used to just write words and rhyme, like graduation, education. I'm like, I realized anything with T.I.O.E. and go rhyme. So I try to come up with different ways of saying words to make it rhyme. And differently, you know what I'm saying?
You really practice different things all at once. Like you practice how to say the word.
At that particular time, I wasn't even trying to write raps. I was just writing words that rhymed. I I ain't trying to put it on no beat. I was just writing poems that you could call them, And then my boy Jay KRIT, he was a producer that stayed like around the other back end of the neighborhood type. I used to go over there. Well, really, my partner introduced me to him because we used to just freestyle in the truck as we go to International Ballroom or any other spot. They used to jump back in the days, Braeswood Inn and the reception hall and all that. We used to just ride through them joints, freestyle, and that's when it was like shocking. Hear somebody freestyle, it was like amazing. And then my boy like my dude got a produce. My dude got a studio. He produce. He make his own beats. Come check him out. So I went over there. He played a beat, and I wrote my first rap ever with Jay KRIT. It was called "Don't Fight the Feeling." It's called "Don't Fight the Feeling." It was the other song. We made 2 songs that day. "Don't Fight the Feeling," and I think it's called "Ghetto Boys" or something. I don't remember the other joint. Man, it's crazy. But man, when I first got out that booth, I was like, I heard my voice the first time, and it sounded so funny. I was like, man, I want to keep doing this shit. So I just stayed at it, man, and it just been something I naturally do, not try to do or make time to do. And let me get back to rapping because I ain't rapped in a week. Like it's just something that naturally happened. You know what I'm saying? I stay around artists, I stay around music, and it's something fluently that happens.
You still just like rap for fun, just joking around, like freestyling.
I do it for barbershop talk.
Yeah.
I do it for barbershop talk. I want niggas in the barbershop to say, man, that's the coldest nigga I ever met. I want to that's all I want because it's so everybody can be famous nowadays. I tell my boy Bleeder, you can shit on yourself at McDonald's and be famous. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna catch it on tape and you famous. Yeah. So what? You ain't making no money, but you depreciating the part of being famous. Yeah. So who just want to be famous now? You can go do anything to be famous. I want to be known. I want that validation. Yeah.
That's crazy you say that because you're talking about you writing the words down, rhyming them, all that. You don't really hear that too much with the new artists these days. A lot of the new artists, they want to do the Lil Wayne stuff, but they don't got the skill of Lil Wayne and the years that Lil Wayne put in. Because you got to understand, Lil Wayne wrote for years. He didn't just start doing that, get in the booth and rap a few bars. He was writing. But now, rappers got so lazy that they don't want to take the time to write. They just want to jump in the booth, start rapping right away, and be done. And it's like, I'm hearing you say all this. It seems like you really put time into your craft.
Yeah, I'm part of the last breed. But see, now that other question that you said, it's like a 10-hour answer I got for that. Because as people, as what you consider pop and what's successful in music, or the songs that get played in the club, or the songs that get played on the radio that kids love. And of course, if a kid like it sounds like something on the Nickelodeon channel. So all that stuff takes the education level down a little bit more. So it won't take much to be a rapper no more. You don't have to sound like you read a book no more to be a rapper. You don't have to be like Rakim and just kick knowledge. Yeah. You can just say something cool and goofy and have a chain on. You got it now. You got it. That's what it is. So it's all about what we created, the culture right now. And I think people are growing up seeing that, like, okay, I can be like Soulja Boy. And now they got grown people now with the attitude of Soulja Boy, because that's what they grew up to. Just like, you know what I'm saying? So it's really the OGs, the people before we dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no other reason that it's like that, you know? But everybody got the answers, though.
Yeah. So, I want to know about the grind and the come up and how did you, because you did songs with KRIT, you did songs with these guys and Slim and all that, and I'm gonna be honest, I discovered your music a couple months ago, so and you already had those songs out, so I'm just wondering like how you got them big features, but it was still like I just discovered your music, you know what I'm saying?
Because this is my opinion and how I figure it works when it's natural. Yeah. You can go buy all those features. You can go get all that stuff coming out your pocket. But at the end of the day, you still have to make good music. Now, the fact that I didn't have to do that, they must have seen something in me to make them feel like they wanted to work with me. Yeah. So at the same time, I must have been giving them an impression to feel like, okay, I need to work with this artist, just like I want to work with them. Yeah. But back to what you was asking, I just been myself. I haven't tried to be a rapper. I haven't tried to be an artist. What people try to do, they get them a publicist, they get them an agent, they get them a look. And you gotta have your own ad lib. Okay, this is my ad lib. They gonna know me now. I've never tried to do none of that. I've just tried to be naturally be me. And it might take a while. And I do not advise people to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because it might not work out for you. It's like a 1 out of a million thing. Yeah. But I just tried to be myself and let it naturally grow. I put a tape out and just tweet it. You know what I'm saying?
I think the good content will get discovered. Yeah, if it's good content, it's gonna get discovered. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's gonna take a while with all the thing that's going on now. It's gonna take a while, but if it works, if it's supposed to work, it will work.
Yeah. I'm a narco, bitch, I'm Pablo. You ain't talking money, no hablo. Send me out on top in the Tahoe. You ain't about that life, get a job, bro. When it got a break from a vato, then I broke it down with my cop. But I fuck her like a lover, I was fighting, but we kiss under the cover. And baby, I don't ever play around with you. As soon as we get together, you know what's going down. She say she love when I'm up in it. Them other niggas ain't with it. She like, what's your favorite position? I'm like, baby, every position. And I love when you wash the dishes. Not because you washing the dishes, it's because them little shorts you be wearing when you walk around in the kitchen, yeah.